Hello, my name's Natalie8, and welcome back to another live stream. Tonight, I'm here in my hardcore survival world yet again. I've been playing in my hardcore survival world a lot this week, which is fine. The reason for that, I'm working on a video in the long-term survival world right now. I don't want to spoil it. But anyway, there's lots of work to do here in the hardcore world. I'm back in the village that I want to do raids in. I've covered up most of the caves in this area that my raiders were getting stuck in. And now I just want to finish up this area. There's like a whole water system. So I need to dig like another layer or two off of the dirt here and then kind of fix that up. I want to connect it to this regular river right there. So there's definitely plenty of work to do. Anyway, welcome to the stream, Phoenix and Randoms. Glad you could make it to the stream. I'm pretty sure I got everything I need to just jump right in and get started. All of this dirt here needs to go because I want the ground to be at the same level as the water. So all of that can just be torn away. Cytronic, welcome to the stream. Joe, also welcome to the stream. And Drawmaster, glad you guys could make it. Dr. Quote, welcome to the stream as well. Glad you could make it. I'm not going to be able to dig with this shovel for very long before I have to go over to the other village and trade with all of my villagers that I've been trading with. That'll mend my shovel up when I do that. Started at about half durability. Lou Zimmer, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. Random says, how was your day? My day was really good. Thank you for asking. Had a pretty relaxing day. Just was working on a video that's going to go out next Tuesday. I can come back and get rid of that stone later. I think I'm just going to start with getting rid of all of the dirt. And then after that, I'm going to have to, like, replace this with dirt. Gonna have to dig up a lot of stone after this. I like digging the dirt better because it's faster. If I had a beacon with haste 2, I would be able to mine the stone as fast as I'm mining the dirt, but I don't. Not yet. Drawmaster says, why don't you post videos that often? I post video every other Tuesday, which ends up being 2 videos per month. Since videos take much more to put together than a live stream, I've noticed that 2 weeks is just enough time for me to be able to pull that off comfortably without, like, pulling too many all-nighters. So that is why I don't post videos as often. I don't know. I feel like twice a month for a video is just fine, and then doing a whole bunch of live streams in between. Alright, there's this water right here too, so honestly I should bring this back. There's even more water right there. We'll see how that fits in later. I have too much dirt. I can't pick it all up. There's all that dirt over there too. We'll put some of that there. So many things in that chest taking up space. Random says, what about the stone? Don't worry, I'll come back and get it later. I'm not done with the dirt. I'm gonna get all the dirt done first. Because it's just this one layer, and then I'll get the stone. Don't worry, I won't leave it there. Convenient being able to just sleep wherever I want to. I like being able to do that in Minecraft. I gotta figure out this part right here. I think I'll just do something like that. This, like, there's still puddles of water over here. I gotta figure out exactly how all of this water is gonna flow in a minute here. Because it does branch off in all kinds of weird directions. It needs to make a little bit more sense for it to look cooler. This is cool though, there's like a whole cave here. It's not a very deep cave, but it's still cool. Random says there's a lot of hidden water underneath this village. Yeah. I didn't really realize how much there was until I started digging in this area, but it's kind of cool. I like it. That's why I'm going to try my best to keep it There we go, that should be fine. Get rid of that little bit more dirt there. And my shovel is pretty much gone. Don't really have much mining that I can do with it anymore. There's so much dirt. And I'm gonna mine all of this stone with Silk Touch. I have both pickaxes right now because last night I did that mining trip. Elizabeth people, hi, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. Random says, I love where this village is. It's next to a cherry blossom and then next to forest surrounded by water. Yeah. It's a pretty cool place. I like having the cherry grove in the background. This is definitely turning into a really good spot to fight raids. I'm glad I'm separating like the village where I have villagers that I trade with from the village where I save them from raids to get totems, because I wouldn't really want villagers that I trade with often to get harmed during a raid. So I think it's cool to have 2 villages. This one's in a cool spot, and then the other one I have is in kind of a cool spot too. I like it's in a snow biome. There's a lot of snow there. Kind of running out of space. I guess I can just make another chest here. Hold a few more materials. Eventually, a whole bunch of dirt that is in these chests over here is gonna need to get placed down. Stewie10 says, how long have you had this world now? I've had this world for a while. I'm on day 475. It's been a few months. I made this world last year. The entire process of building up this world is on my channel. There's a playlist, Hardcore Survival Season 2. It's got 14 episodes so far, and then there's also a whole bunch of live streams that I've done here in the hardcore world in between episodes. So if you want to see the whole process of this world getting built, that is available. Alright, now I want to go up here and I need to look at this from a little bit higher up. That way I can see what I want to do with this water. It's kind of like one main river going through here. Like, I should totally connect that to that. So I gotta do a little bit more digging. I need to heal the shovel before I do that part. And then over this way, I'll need to get on that other platform to see it. But like, I can connect to that river. I just gotta break like a little bit of the path over here, but like it's the end of the path. This doesn't lead to anywhere else in the village, so it'll be fine. Just have the river going out there. This is gonna look cool when it's done. Does this lead, like, all the way out here? I think it ends right here. But then the rest of the river is over here. So yeah, that's fine. It kind of looks like it leads somewhere. But it'll connect to the actual river in other spots. Because this is quite far away from the village. I don't need to terraform all the way over here. Uh-oh, it is thunderstorming all of a sudden. Just got really dark and rainy. Let's go ahead and go to sleep. Get rid of that. Random says, are the villagers still trapped inside the houses? Yeah, they are. They're still trapped inside the houses from when I did a raid. Noah, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate that. You now have access to custom emojis and a couple of other perks. Congratulations. Thank you for becoming a member. Alright, before I continue working on this over here, let's go make sure that this shovel is healed. Its durability is super low. We'll go to the other village and we'll trade a few things, and that'll get the durability of the shovel up, because I do need to do just a tiny bit more digging, make sure exactly where all of these rivers are going to go, and then I'll replace all of the stone with dirt. It'll look a lot better once I do that. Noah says, yay stream. Yay stream. Streams are always fun. I might have to chop down some spruce trees so that I have some sticks to trade with the Fletchers. I need to get like more automatic ways to get things to trade with villagers soon. Like, I've been meaning to do pumpkin and melon farm. I can build that like near this area. That way I can just grab them and then trade with the villagers. I also need a bamboo farm, but before I get a bamboo farm, I need to find a jungle. I have yet to do that. So I'll definitely do the pumpkin and melon farm first. But that should be an automatic way to get some things to trade with villagers. It's kind of my main form of experience right now. I definitely need to go chop down more trees. Thankfully, there's plenty of trees to chop down over here. Random says, pumpkin and melon farms are very fast. It's very useful. Yeah. I can just take all of the pumpkins, all of the melons that I gain from the farm, trade them with my farmer villagers. gonna need a whole bunch of saplings to plant down. There's gonna be a lot. Just not yet. So far, only 3. Pretty sure I have saplings way over there, but I should get enough to replant these trees just from all of the leaves that are on them. There we go. There's all the saplings I have been waiting for. Should be able to plant another tree right here. I think I chopped down one like right here. There's one about right there. Perfect. Joe's dropping the cool emoji in chat to celebrate Noah joining the memberships. There's only like 4 people that have access to those emojis. They're pretty special. They're rare. I'm glad I didn't try to fix up this village to do raids in, because this village is even more of a mess than the other village. This village was so much of a mess that I just like moved all of the villagers over there into a brand new structure. I was gonna like fix up this village, but I got overwhelmed. 'Cause this place is a disaster. This place, I kind of want to just tear it down eventually, unless I had to figure out something else to do with it. Tear this down and then just have that over there. No villages live over here anymore. All of the villagers are up there. Alright, this should be enough wood to help heal up my shovel a little bit. Just gotta turn it all into sticks, trade it with the Fletchers. Why are these villagers making more babies? There shouldn't be any more babies. Let me steal your bed. Or can I just place down my own? There we go. I guess I'll use my own bed. I won't be a thief. I'll take it with me. Gotta put that shovel in the offhand. That's why it's getting healed. That guy needs to refresh his trades. Where's the other Fletcher? Thought I had 3. I only see 2. There's a 3rd one. Whoa, I turned around and the librarian was so close to me. Dude, personal space. Come on. The villagers do that a lot, where they just get, like, way too close. Okay, come on now. Get to work. Refresh your trades. We're almost a whole quarter of the way through the Minecraft day, and you're still not to work yet. Did this one refresh? Nope, not yet. What about you? Nope. Go to work. The other guy's working. There we go. This one decided to start his day. It takes so much sticks to heal up the shovel, like just trading with the Fletcher. But once I have like the emeralds from the sticks, it's faster to heal up the shovel from like buying things. Pretty sure you get more experience that way. Where are the other Fletchers? There's one. I always forget I put their workstations in these little houses. Most of the workstations are just like out in the courtyard. It's fine. FPS, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. I should heal up the shovel the rest of the way by visiting one of the librarians, wherever they might be. I'm pretty sure one of them sells glass. I need to collect a whole bunch of sugarcane and make paper to level up those 2 librarians. But there's a librarian over here. Yeah, he has glass and lanterns. Glass is a very useful thing to have, and I don't have much sand in my world. I could tear out all the sand from the rivers, but I'd rather not. I like the way the sand looks in the river. So I'll just do that. That's my shovel. pretty much healed all the way. Random says there was sugarcane at the farm ready. Yeah, I'll probably do that another time. Oh, he's giving the villager a flower. I love it when they do that. That's so cute. Why do the villagers just ignore the iron golem when he does that? It's so cute. I'll take the flower from you. Alright, let's get out of here. Put the glass that I bought in there. Some emeralds and some extra sticks in there, I guess. Alright. Gotta go back to the other village. Actually, before I go back to the other village, it does look like I have been streaming for 30 minutes. So, I am going to go on a quick 3-minute water break. Before I go on that water break, I would like to mention tips are welcome via paypal.me/Annihilate and YouTube Super Chat. You can also become a member of the channel if you would like access to custom emojis and a couple of other members-only perks. Live streams are always free, so don't feel obligated to leave a tip. But if you would like to leave one, they are again welcome at paypal.me/Annihilate, YouTube Super Chats, and of course you can become a member if you would like to. Anyway, I will be right back in 3 minutes. Alrighty, welcome back from that water break. We can get right back into doing some fixing up at the other village. I just got done healing up my shovel. All of my tools are pretty much completely full durability, which is perfect. It's exactly what I want because I am about to go destroy them again. Let's go, Sandy. Go back to the other village. Random says, hello, Lily, missed ya. I missed you guys too. Glad to be back. That cherry grove over there, it looks great from a distance because, like, there's a waterfall there and there's a little bit of floating terrain and then there's the cherry trees. Looks really cool. I haven't really gone over there much, but I should definitely build something in that cherry grove biome. I don't know what. Eventually something should be there, though. I'll have to think of something. Alright, right here, I basically need to fix this up. I need to kind of decide exactly what the river needs to look like. I need to dig from that point to there. I'll probably actually connect it that way. That's a little bit jagged. I'll probably fix that up. And it gets a little bit thin right there. Actually, I could tear apart that and just make that whole thing thicker. Quite a bit of work that needs to be done to that river. That should be fine, just doing that, and then I can make this, like, bigger. Random says, make it thicker. That means... like basically all of this needs to be brought back. And then this too. Yeah, that's looking good. I need to get rid of this nighttime here. Giovanni, welcome to the stream. You said, what are you building? I'm not necessarily, like, building anything. I'm kind of like, I'm terraforming. This village right here, I want to do raids in this village. Instead of building a raid farm, I'll just do raids for real. I already collected a few totems, but I've been fixing it up because the pillagers kept going in caves. And so I blocked up all of the caves, cleared away some trees so that when they spawn I can see them easier. And then over here I noticed there was some like flooded caves, and it's right next to this river, so I can like make the river bigger and extend it over there. That's what I'm working on. I'll have to fix up the water later. I just kind of like, I want to see where it's all gonna go. Now this, I feel like it makes sense to keep it going this way and then that way. And this water over here kind of doesn't really need to be a part of the river. This can get covered up. And just pretend like that was never ever even there. And I feel like this doesn't need to be so thick in this spot. Then this section right here, it gets a little skinny again, and it looks kind of weird. Let's look at it from up here again. It's going to be a good way to see how things need to go. I feel like that needs to be like slimmed up right there. Then it's okay if it gets a little bit skinny. It'll just go straight that way. This is definitely a fun project. When I first started to fix up this village for doing raids, I didn't expect there to be like a whole like river system right here to fix up. It's kind of cool. A20X1, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. Need to add just a little bit of dirt like here. Let's look at it from up here again and see if those slight changes make it look better. Yeah. It did make it look better. Random says, that water misting is bothering me. I'm gonna fix it later. Because I'm gonna need to, like, in some spots, the water actually goes a couple blocks deep. So I should, like, dig out this in the water. Probably make it about this deep. Hold on, what layer is this? 60. And this is at 63. So in a lot of spaces, we're gonna have to dig out, like, 3 whole blocks. But then in some spaces like this can get brought down. 'Cause it looks weird just like hanging there. It's a good thing I have that respiration now. It's gonna help a lot doing this. That already looks a little bit more natural. I'll have to do that in a lot of spots. This should widen up like just a tiny bit right here. Not much. 'Cause I don't want to make it look weird. Then this over here gets a little bit weird. This is like kind of a pond. It's about to turn into a river though. So I need to connect this like... Should basically just go straight this way. This way. And then I guess it'll get a little bit thicker right here because there is technically like a pond there. Could make this so that this goes this way, right? Just connect that all up. The river's gonna be like really thick here. It's gonna be fine, it's gonna look good. Then this can go like that. Doesn't need to be so like weird there. FPS says the thick spot could have a small dock for boats since it's right next to some buildings. It's not a bad idea. And I could be able to travel places from here. I don't know where these rivers really lead. I haven't explored them, but they could lead somewhere nice. Boat is a nice way to transport yourself in Minecraft. Just gonna fill all of that in with dirt. That can stay there. It's like a separate thing. I need to cut this out and make it go this way. we go. Gotta get my bed out again and go to sleep. What is this looking like from up here? If I can actually climb up any of these ladders. I need to bring some ladders over here because I need to... I dug down a couple layers over here. That's why the ladders don't touch the ground anymore. Basically that chunk right there needs to be taken out, and then this will be connected to that river and it'll go out that way. Cool. Random says, was wondering why the ladders weren't complete. Yeah, literally like earlier in the stream, I like dug away some dirt over there. And yeah, now you can't climb up there anymore. Eventually, I will replace the ladders. I just haven't yet within the past hour. It'll get done eventually. As I dig this out, most of the water is just kind of like fixing itself. That's nice. There's only a little spot over there where I'm gonna have to like fix. Now I just need to dig the river down so that it's not just like one block deep in some places. I don't really like the way that looks. But so far, let's look at it from up here because this is the best view I can get. I feel like it's looking pretty good. Yeah, that looks so much better than it did before. It's a very clear river now. I feel like this part can just get a little bit thicker to like match the rest. It looks great. Fix this water, I should be able to just like place a few buckets. It should fix itself eventually. There we go. Yeah, making that just a little bit wider does look better. I gotta turn that stone on the surface there into dirt, and then it'll look even better. And then, of course, dig down a couple of layers because it looks weird with the rest of the river, like, a little bit deep. And then that is mostly just one block deep. It's alright, we'll fix it. Random says, hand touched your mic? No, I didn't. In this case, I don't know what you're talking about because I did not drop anything, it did not hit anything. So yeah, I wonder what you heard. Because it was not me. Now that I think about it, this could just also connect. It's like there's a dead end to the river right here. I'll probably just leave it like that. But that's interesting. I could turn this, what I'm standing on here, into a little island if I brought the river across there and then connected it. I'm not gonna do that though. At least not right now. Gonna have to empty out this inventory again soon. At least the chests are like right here. I don't have to go far. I will just put it all in there. Perfect. Before I continue to dig out this layer of stone so that I can replace it with dirt and have grass, it does look like I have been streaming for 1 hour now, so I am going to go on a quick 3-minute water break. Before I go on that 3-minute water break, I would like to mention that tips are welcome via paypal.me/annihilate and YouTube Super Chat. You can also become a member of the channel if you would like access to custom emojis and a couple of other members-only perks. Live streams are always free, so don't feel obligated to leave a tip, but if you would like to leave one, again, those are welcome at paypal.me/annihilate. YouTube Super Chats, and also you can become a member if you would like to. Anyway, I will be back in 3 minutes. Alrighty, welcome back from that water break. We can get right back into fixing up this area, this village right here. It's gonna be a really nice spot in my world to do raids. And I'm not gonna lose all of the raiders all of the time. Random says, hello Lily, welcome back. Hello randoms. Glad to be back. Now that whole spot just needs to be filled in with dirt. Cool. FPS says that turning it into an aesthetic arena. Yeah, I do like things to look nice. I started out by just covering up entrances to caves because all of my pillagers were just immediately diving down into caves and not fighting me. And then I saw this area over here, and every once in a while pillagers do spawn over here. This used to be like a whole bunch of trees, and then I noticed the water. So yeah, we went from there. This wasn't really my original plan, but it's kind of what ended up happening, and I like it. It's going to be a nice place to fight the pillagers in raids. It's going to look a lot better than a raid farm, in my opinion. And it's also going to be more fun to actually fight the raid myself, instead of just sitting in one spot, hitting the pillagers, and then getting all of the goodies from them. Although that's fun, I do that in my long-term survival world. But I thought I'd do something different here. Aircraft, hello, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. FPS says, I'll have to go back and look at the first part of the video later, but from what I'm seeing, you're doing a really great job with it. Thank you. There's a video that came out, not like this Tuesday, but the Tuesday before that. And then after that, I've done several live streams. Random says, I'm amazed by how fast you're putting the dirt down. It's amazing. It definitely takes some practice, but I'm able to place down the dirt pretty fast. Just gotta do it just right. Bam! I gotta do that same thing over there, but for now, let's look at this from above again. Because it probably looks so much better with the dirt there, and it'll look even better when all of the dirt grows into grass. Yeah. Looks way better than stone. just a little bit more work to do in this area. It's Jason, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. So I haven't really figured out what I'm going to do with this. I'll probably just leave it like just the way it is, but turn all of the stone into dirt. Because it looks kind of cool. A little pond next to the river. I'm gonna need to get more dirt in my inventory. It's a good thing I have a whole bunch over there. I'll dig this out first, though. I'll be able to trade the stone for dirt when I go over to the chest. Alright. Pick up as much of the stone as I can and then go grab the dirt. There's a whole bunch of stone laying out here. Well, not laying out here. I guess it's floating out here in the water. All of these stacks of dirt should be enough. Hopefully. If not, the chests aren't really that far away. It's just across the river. It's pretty convenient. The only way that I've found is effective to place the dirt down that fast, you can't just like hold down the place button. I mean, I guess I could. I have an easier time when I don't hold it down but press the mouse button multiple times. So it's probably like really bad for my mouse, but it's fine. The Almighty Developer, welcome to the stream. Hello, glad you could make it. There we go. I think I'm gonna change, like, there's some clay over here by the side of the river. I'm gonna change that out for dirt. That doesn't really need to be clay. Now I just need to do the part of making the river deeper. Not as deep as it is like right here. I was thinking down to layer 63. Any place where it's not down to layer 63, I'm gonna do down to layer 63. I guess I can start over here. Oh, the water is still a little bit messed up over here. Let me try and fix that. There we go, just placing 2 blocks of water at the edges. Fixed that. It's a good thing I have that respiration on my helmet because I definitely need it. It's going to help with being able to breathe under here as I do this. If I didn't have that respiration, I would be coming up to the surface for air much more often. Uh-oh, the sun's going down again. Gonna have to sleep. Oops, didn't mean to swim. Just wanted to walk forward. FPS says respiration is definitely one of my must-have enchantments. Me too. If I don't have respiration, I feel like I'm definitely missing something. Respiration is very useful. It makes it so that in most situations where you think you might need a water breathing potion, you really don't. Especially if you have a magma block with you, if you're like a little bit deeper underneath the water. I literally just have to press the spacebar once though, and I'm above the water. So I don't need a magma block. There's a little fish in here. That's cool. It must be wandering over from the actual river biome because this right here is not a river biome. That is over there. Random says, what's the difference between aqua affinity and respiration? Aqua affinity helps you mine faster underneath the water. Respiration has to do with breathing better. So respiration helps you breathe longer underneath the water. Aqua affinity makes you mine quicker. Like, if I didn't have aqua affinity, I wouldn't be able to mine these blocks this fast. FPS says, aqua affinity is for being able to move better in the water, respiration for breathing. Yeah. Slightly wrong. Respiration for breathing, aqua affinity for mining faster. To swim faster, you need depth strider on your boots. Aqua Affinity and Respiration are the helmet enchantments, and then Depth Strider on the boots helps to swim faster. Hey, look who's over here. There's some pillagers in the water. I am going to leave them there. I'm actually close enough to them for them to like start to try and come towards me. They're pretty slow in the water. I'm just gonna leave them. I have enough ominous bottles for now. Uh-oh. I'm running out of space in the inventory again, of course. Random says they're just checking the village out before raiding it. Yeah, probably. That sounds accurate. FPS says, okay, that makes more sense. I only recently started enchanting stuff because I used to die a lot and lose levels, but once I learned how to farm XP, I realized that enchantments are basically needed. Yeah. Enchantments are absolutely necessary. It takes quite a while to get the perfect enchantments, in my opinion, but it's definitely very worth it. Alright, I'm gonna bring all of this down one more layer, and then the river should be complete, except for any like small details I want to put. In a lot of the spots where there's stone, I might put dirt instead, which means more digging. Aw man, I thought these guys would leave me alone. This one's coming after me. Go away. All the other ones over there, I'll leave them. Giovanni says, FBS, just raid end cities, you'll save the XP headache. But not everybody can just go and raid end cities without enchanted armor and make it out alive. I know I wouldn't want to try and do that in hardcore. I wonder if I can use bone meal on stone to make things like the little like grass underneath the water. I think I can grow that on stone. If I can grow that on stone, then I'm not gonna like change this all out for dirt. gonna need a lot of bone meal though. I don't really have a lot of bone meal. I found the other night that skeleton spawner. It's like right off of my path that I have to my other village. I gotta make that into a farm soon. Shouldn't take too long. It's a pretty simple farm. I'll build it exactly like I did at the zombie one. Random says, I don't think that grass grows on stone. If I find a little bit of bone meal, I can test it. Do I have any bones in here? I actually do. It's not very much, but I can like test it out. It does! Plenty of it. So yeah, I can use that once I get more bone meal. It'll make it look better. I'm still not super set on keeping it stone though. I might change it out for like dirt and sand. Because that's what this is over here and it does look good. Reshab, welcome to the stream. I hope I said your username correctly, but hello. Glad you could make it. FBS says you can also make bone meal with composting and use leaves. Yeah. That is definitely a thing you can do. I feel like it's a lot, like, faster to kill skeletons to get bones, though. I don't have a whole lot of stuff to compost. But I have definitely been doing that to get bone meal for the most part so far, because I don't have a skeleton farm yet. It's a very useful thing to be able to compost, make bone meal. It's been in the game for quite some time now. It's getting dark again. I'm gonna do a little bit more digging and then I gotta go to bed. And then there's just like a little bit more over there. It's gonna be a lot of work, but I think I am gonna change this all out for dirt. I can just do this. All on the floor. Because the stone looks kind of weird. I've got enough dirt to do it, so I might as well do it. Random says, like how the main focus of the stream was this river? Yeah. I knew it was gonna take me, like, the whole stream to do this. It's the last area of this village that needs to be fixed up. And so far, it's looking pretty good. Yeah, I'm glad you like that the focus of this stream was fixing up this river, because that is exactly what I had in mind for the stream, fixing up this river. It would be pretty bad if everybody found it to be boring, I guess. RBS says, wow, that looks amazing. Thank you. I'm really liking the way it turned out as well. I'm glad I did this. It didn't really take too long. So much that needs to be replaced with dirt, but it's gonna look so much better than having it stone under here. It looks a little bit unfinished with it all being stone. Giovanni said replacing the stone would drive me crazy. It's not really the most fun task, but it's not too bad. It's actually kind of relaxing. Oh, I need more dirt. There should be plenty of it over here. As I'm grabbing more dirt, it does look like I have been streaming for an hour and 30 minutes now, so I am going to go on a quick 3-minute water break. Before I go on that 3-minute water break, I would like to mention tips are welcome via paypal.me/Annihilate and YouTube Super Chat. You can also become a member of the channel if you would like access to custom emojis and a couple of other members-only perks. Live streams are always free, so don't feel obligated to leave a tip. But if you would like to leave one, again, those are welcome at paypal.me/Annihilate, YouTube Super Chat, and also you can become a member if you would like to. Anyway, I will be right back in 3 minutes. Alrighty, welcome back from that water break. We can get right back into fixing up this area over here. It's pretty much done. I am just replacing the stone in the bottom of the river with dirt. Before I get back to work on it, I should take a look at it from above again. I'll get up there on my platform and look at it, because it is looking really good. Made a lot of progress so far. Random says, hello Lily, missed you again. Hello, glad to be back. River. It's looking good. It's definitely gonna look better once like all of that is stone. I can definitely see like where I've already placed stone. Eventually that should also be like a proper bridge. For the most part though, this village is now exactly how I want it to be. There's only just like minor things to change now. Jigma, welcome to the stream. You say, today is my little brother's birthday. Well, happy birthday. Trimester says, that looks amazing. It's like a grassland park. Thank you. I like the way it looks as well. Should I fill in this like weird part? I'm gonna do that later. I have a whole bunch of stone I can do that with. For now though, this should be made dirt. There we go. I'll leave that hole for later. I feel like that should be filled in with stone, because it's like, it doesn't really need to be there. This also does not need to go down a block here. Might as well just fill this in with dirt. This bone meal that I placed here, it's gonna go to waste because I'm gonna have to get rid of this stone. But it was worth a try. It was worth it to see that I actually can place bone meal on the stone underneath the ground and get this seagrass, I think it's called. I'll place more seagrass when this is dirt. Oops, I ran out of dirt. Not in my inventory, but in my hand, and then it started to place stone. I don't want to place stone, I just broke all the stone. Drawmaster says, can you make a beacon with copper blocks? I don't know. I have never tried making a beacon with copper blocks. I have no idea. That is already looking so much better. It would look even better if I had things like sand and clay to throw in there. I'm not really that advanced in the hardcore world yet, though. I don't have blocks like that just laying around. I would have to spend even more time on this project and like collecting all of that. I mean, maybe later on. I can always make improvements to this later. But I think I'm just gonna like change a lot of this out for dirt, throw some seagrass on it, call it a day. Drawmaster says, wait, are you going to make it look a little bit more natural because it looks like the river is just filled in with dirt, maybe a little bit of stone. Stone usually doesn't spawn in the river biome. Like this right here is a river biome. This was already here. I didn't dig it out. As you can see, it is mostly dirt, sand, clay, gravel. I would add things like sand and clay and gravel, but I don't have all of those materials on hand right now. So for now, so that I can get this done, I'm gonna do it this way with dirt. I'm gonna leave this cave here because it's like natural. I'm gonna leave that there. I hope that's okay with you. It better be, because like this is the way I'm doing it. I think it looks weird with the stone here because stone doesn't really naturally spawn in the river biome unless there's a cave. I'll keep the stone where there's a cave. I think I'm nearly done replacing a lot of this stone floor with dirt. I'll leave everything else like that. I gotta replace that, obviously, but then over here it's just dirt. Perfect. Can leave that. It's just a cave. That is also a cave. So yeah, this is the last part. Perfect. Then I just need bone meal to put seagrass on the floor, of course. I probably don't have enough bone meal to make enough seagrass on the floor. I'll have to wait until I have my skeleton farm. Because that skeleton spawner, it's in the perfect location. I am so happy that I found that the other night. I was expecting to just go down in that cave, place a few torches so that it wasn't dark down there anymore. But like, there's the skeleton spawner. Basically right next to the surface. It's perfect. Random says, still can't believe you found a skeleton spawner so close to the surface. I can't believe it either. It was a really good find. Alright, now let's see what this looks like from up there. It shouldn't look too different. Just a little bit different since there's no stone on the floor of the river anymore. In my opinion, it is looking way better. When it had stone, it looked so unfinished. It would look even better if I had some sand to make some little like beaches, because rivers have that quite often. You can definitely tell the difference between my river and Minecraft's naturally spawned river, but it's okay for now. Because I also don't have seagrass right now, so I can always pick this up later and do a little bit more work on it. For now though, I do need to start cleaning up after myself at least a little bit. There's so many blocks in these chests over here. I need to start bringing them home. So let's grab this bed. And I will stuff my inventory full. I'll just like grab as much stone as I can. I'm gonna leave these 2 bundles here because I don't need them in my inventory right now. And I'm gonna want a space for the lead for Sandy. So I'll just leave 1 inventory slot open. That's not very much stone, but it's better than nothing. I'll just take this stuff home a little bit at a time. That way I'm not just leaving it here, because there's also this chest here from when I tore down a house that was in this location. So all of the materials of that village house are just like in the chest. Aw man, the sun's setting again. I might as well wait and sleep. Random says, that's good enough amount of stone. It's as much as I can carry. Eventually I'll have shulker boxes and I can carry much more. But for now I have to suffer and very slowly carry items. FPS says that drag a bunch of chest boats behind you with leads. I could if the land was a little bit more flat, or if it only went up. I mean, if the land only went down. I think I can also carry the boat chest upstairs. So if I had like a proper path that had like a staircase and stuff, when there's an elevation change, I would probably be able to comfortably do that. But right now, I would just like, my boats would get stuck. Yeah, that is something that I can do. Drag around boat chests. I've done that before, but you've got to have certain conditions for it to work right. Random says, sometimes I forget boat chests can be useful, but people forget they exist. I never forget they exist. I just don't use them very often. FPS says the proper path would include some kind of ice for the longer stretches. Yeah, we're not there yet. I just got basic paths. I still consider this stage that I'm in the hardcore world to be early game. Maybe I'm leaning more towards mid game now, but I still feel like I'm sort of like early game. All right, where does this stone go? I've got a lot of chests full of that so far. Just a little bit added to it from all of the digging that I've been doing over by the villages. Martin, welcome to the stream. Hello. Alright, I've been wanting to make sure I collect more sugarcane so I can trade it with villagers. I'm gonna tear this down real quick and collect it. Shouldn't take me very long. That way this stuff can grow again. Martin says, always get your short content on my feed. Super calming. I love the videos. Thank you. I'm glad you like them. I've been streaming every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, starting at 10 p.m. EST. So if you don't want to miss any streams, definitely keep that in mind. You might want to like click the bell notification icon if you want to, of course. Almost 4 stacks of sugarcane from this little farm I got going on. It's not bad. I'll put it in the barn for future use. I've almost got a full barrel of sugarcane. Perfect. Eventually, I need an automatic sugarcane farm. I'll probably make an automatic sugarcane farm and also a creeper farm when I'm about to get Elytra. I'll probably make sure I have some rockets before I go off into the end to get Elytra. which I do want to. I need to go to the Nether again, and I need to get blaze rods so that I can make the Eyes of Ender, and I need to find the stronghold that I can go to the end. We're getting pretty close to being able to do that. I'm excited, a little bit nervous, because I know I die at least once every single dragon fight I've done so far, and this is hardcore. If I die, it's all over. We can't die in hardcore. Anyway, it does look like I have been streaming for 2 hours, so I am going to go ahead and call it a night for this stream. Thank you all so much for watching the stream. If you did like it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe and hit the bell notification icon. And before I leave, Martin leaves a $2 tip and says, clicking that bell right now. Thank you so much, Martin. I appreciate the tip. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching the stream. Again, leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon if you haven't done any of those things already. And I will, of course, see you all next time. Goodbye!